Hey guys, I am so happy to be bringing you this exercise, or this workout, this workout is going to be low intensity. So instead of my normal high intensity exercises that I would normally do, I am going to be doing low intensity because I wanted to give you guys something that you can walk into, especially if you're a beginner and coming into, health and fitness and wanting to better your life. This is the best way to do it. And then that way you've built yourself a strong foundation so you can carry on and excel with the more intense workouts. So what we will need here are 3-pound weights or less, or no weights at all. It does not matter if you have weights or not. You can do this body weight as well. The other thing I was going to say too is that it is 5 exercises and they're going to be done for 45 seconds each, and we have a 15-second rest. The reason why I'm extending the time on this one is because we are going slow, but I still want you to have consistency with your heart rate. So I want your heart rate to still come up a bit, so then that way you are burning calories and getting a good workout, but at the same time we're not skyrocketing it up. So we have to work with the time, so then that way you guys can get the best out of it, right? The other thing I want to say too is that just because it's a low intensity workout, I want you guys to still talk to your doctors, make sure that it's okay, because especially if you have any sort of health conditions whatsoever, I do not want you falling on the floor and fainting. I don't want you getting lightheaded. I don't want anything bad happening to you at all. So please, please, please talk to your doctor first before starting any sort of health program whatsoever, or any sort of workout program whatsoever. So that being said, we are going to start. And again, I want you to breathe, because that is the biggest thing that you need to remember to do. Too many people hold their breath and it just does not turn out very well. So let's get started.
All right, guys, we're going to be starting with march in place. So make sure that you have your weights in hand if you are using weights, and you can take this at any pace that you want to take this at. But please remember to breathe and contract those muscles. Coming up, we have side step and punch. It's such a fun little exercise to do and very simple movements. But please remember, if you are using weights, to grip the weights when you're doing the punches, so then that way they don't fly out of your hand. But yeah, take this at whatever pace that you want to take this at and have fun with it. Alright guys, this is my all-time fave. It's 3 pulse squats with a front raise. When you're doing this, it doesn't matter if it's a deep squat or if it's just a tiny little one. All you have to remember is that you're keeping your knees outwards and not bringing them in, and you're pulsing 3 times while holding that front raise up. The front raise is going to help contract your abdominals while you're doing this, and yeah, you're working your booty as well. So enjoy and go at your own pace. All right, guys, bridge with lat pull down is next. So you're going to want to make sure that your feet are hip width distance apart when you're doing the bridge, and you're not going to want to overextend your back. You're keeping a nice clean line from the knees all the way to the head. Your arms are going to overextend above your head, and you're going to bring the weights down towards your hips. That's going to be your lat pull down. Remember to be cautious with both these movements, because if you are not, you will injure yourself. And please take it slow with this. Once you get the hang of it, you can speed it up if you want to, but the whole point of this is that it's low intensity and it's working smaller muscles.
First page singing under the moon. You and me together, it felt so good. But then you made me feel blue when you ran away with somebody new. Look, you're at my door saying,
Okay guys, bird dog is next. Please be mindful of this movement, just because you are extending opposite arm and opposite leg at the same time. So remember to engage your lower abdominals and keep a nice long clean line from head all the way to your butt, and do not dip your back. This is going to be great for strengthening all those small muscles that are around your hips and your abdominals and your lower back. So please be mindful of those movements. All right, guys, we're going to be repeating those exercises for another 3 sets. I know repeats can suck, but the whole reason why we're repeating this is so that way we can make those muscles stronger with each set that we do. When we take all different exercises and we put them together, but we're not consistent with them and we don't repeat them, it doesn't do our muscles any good. So as much as repeats suck, this will definitely help you, and it's definitely going to make you stronger. So just stick with it and have fun with it.
My eyes are awake when I'm around you. You open up sides of me I've never known. You seem to have a way that can bust through the toughest of walls that I've built as I've grown. And I'm not really one for adventures, but life with you gets so out of hand. It seems as though the crazy's contagious, and I think you're changing who I am. Cause we do all the things I never used to like, but now I like them. Now I like them. EDM songs, they were never quite my jam, but now I like them. Now I like them. puts me on a high. I used to live my life without purpose, like every day's the same as the last. When you're around I start acting nervous, and I think you're changing who I am. 'Cause we do all the things I never used to like, but now I like them. Now I like them. ATM songs, they were never quite my jam, but now I like them. Now I like them. We do all the things I never used to like, but now I like them. We do all the things I never used to like, but now I like them. 'Cause I like them.
Alright guys, we're at the tail end of this and I just wanted to say that I am really proud of you for sticking it through. Consistency is key, especially when working with our bodies, and you also want to be mindful with your movements. Always remember that even the smallest movement can cause injury, so we need to make sure that we're triggering those right muscles. Also, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always reach out to me and leave me a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you next time. Bye!